All right, everybody. Hello. In theory, we should be live. I'm not seeing the chat updating, so I'll just sit here and talk to myself until people come around, hitting the trails. We're on our way. Oh, walking around some beautiful snowy Colorado. It's frigid. I think it's something like, around 20 degrees or so. It feels cold. That is, to me. Whew. I don't know if this is going or not. It said I was live, I believe. Yeah. Anybody there? Anybody alive out there? Hello? Are we going? Ooh. Dun 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 dun. Heyo, Slyotic, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're walking, we're hitting the trails. I should probably tweet this maybe. Although I tweeted that we were getting going. Oh my goodness. It is cold. Can you hear me fine, Slyotic? We're walking. We're talking. It's snowy. It's quite snowy out here on the trail. DJ Hump J, how you doing? That is a lot of snow. Oh well, we're gonna walk and we're gonna be able to see the mountains here in a bit. So don't you worry. It's gonna get pretty majestic as we go on here. Here, let's switch this around. Hey everybody, how you all doing? I wanted to kind of walk closer to sunset so we'd be able to see some beautiful Colorado sunsetage going on. Got some construction going on over there. But yeah, it snowed. It dumped on Wednesday. We got maybe an inch or two. We got a couple inches. It was kind of a bit of a nightmare. Here, we'll have to be careful over here. Yeah. See if we can get the switch back around. Up my nose shot is the best, in my opinion. Dan Snowy Feet. I had to walk down a hill and go through some snow to get to the road, and then I was walking for a good little bit to get to the trail, and now we're booted up. Whew. You are here, DJ? Hell yeah. Johnny Crow, how you doing? Oh my goodness. Lovely to see you, Johnny Crow. Just watch me daintily walk here. We're going to get rid of the snow here in the stream. The frozen over stream right here. When I say stream, it's probably kind of like a sewer sort of deal. It's not really a sewer, but... Oh... Yeah, this is the trail I typically run on. It's muddy and snowy and crappy right now, but this is the trail I typically will come run on. Can anyone else hear audio? Can you hear audio? You can. I'm doing great, Slyotic. Doing fantastic. Liz and I got out. We did our shopping and such. Liz got some working out going on. I got some writing going on. Colorado is beautiful. I agree. Colorado is fantastic. Let me know how the quality is at points here. The quality can be varying, I'm sure. But yeah, and I feel weird doing this a lot of the time. So at points, we'll probably have it pointed at my feet. Maybe if people are coming by, because I don't want to be like, hey, what you doing, guy? Welcome to Dan's on the Trail. Right? Outside, what is going on here? I know. I'm taking you outdoors to beautiful Colorado. It snowed, and I wanted. This was actually a stream goal from last month, the IRL trail walk. I've been wanting to do this for the last few months, and if y'all enjoy this, I wouldn't mind doing more in the future. Hey. Oh my goodness, I gotta be able to, hold on. Ooh, I can see it all on here, hell yeah. Hammy D, thank you for the 17 months in a row, or the 17 months, Hammy D. How are you doing, Hammy? Now how do I get this back? Oh, I'm learning how to do the mobile thing. Have been around in a hot bit. Oh, thanks so much, Hammy. I will, much love to you. Whew. You're all star 87. You're looking good, mate. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been doing stuff like this, walking trails and running and getting some of the, blood flowing at points. Ooh. It's actually pretty awesome getting out there and getting some breathing going on, getting your heart going. Whew. How's it looking? Is it looking good to everybody? I got you, Hump J. Ooh, have fun on your walk. See you later. Outside is bad for you? No, it's good for you. There's a plane. Do you see it? It's going wrong. So yeah, let's walk and chat. Fine on your end? Hell yeah. Heading down to the beach? Nice. Heading down to the beach. Getting some sun and some sand. Whew. You'll be back? Hell yeah. If you tune in at about, 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20 if we're lucky, or not so lucky. I'm trying to switch it back to the other way. Let's keep it on Dan's feet for a little bit. Can you hear the crunch? Probably not. It's using my headphones as the audio here. This is gorgeous up here. This during the summer when it's nice and sunny, just like a nice field of like grass and weeds and stuff. Looks beautiful. And there's a bike trail that goes right there. Whew. Edgemadurd, how you doing? Oh my goodness, second semester freshman in college. My goodness. Well, thanks so much for watching for so long. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Ace, how you doing? Decided to give me a host? Oh, thanks so much, Sim. Whew. Have y'all ever been out on like trails around your place? Look into it. There's probably a public park or a general place you can, like a trail you can walk on. Not too far from you, probably. It's fun to just get out and walk, even if you're not into running. But getting out onto these trails really, really, really got me into running. It's like, just getting that fresh air in your lungs. Whew. And just, feeling the mountain air. Well, I guess you're a mile high out here. So I remember, I've talked to my dad a few times about, just being out here. And he's always like, man, Dan, when you get back to North Carolina, you're going to be like a Superman. Just because I've been doing all this working out and everything. Just because, you're working at a slight disadvantage comparative to people anywhere else, sea level or something like that. Because I'm training out here in the thinner air, a mile high, as far as sea level goes. So, you used to go walking with your best friend? Yeah, my sister and I, Katie, and my other sisters and my brother at points. Well, not really my brother, but I'd say my sisters, I've had points in my life where, I used to just walk the neighborhood with my sister Kelly, or used to walk the beach with my sister Katie. That was always fun, just kind of getting out there towards the end of the day and just walk in the sand and listen to the ocean and talking, and those are fun times. Mile High Club. Johnny, how you doing? Whew. And get shot or stabbed, no thanks. What happened? Oh my goodness, DJ. I missed that. Let me see if I could scroll up. Commands. Or are you talking about the park? Well, you live in New York City, DJ. It's a little bit different for your case, I'd say. All right, we're going to break off here because that's going to lead to a different area. We're going to hit the fresh snow here. If I can get it to switch over. Fresh snow, walking, freshish. Looks like some bunny rabbits hopping through, and then walked on snow. You working out or just walking? I'm just walking. I can't run in the snow. But I'm walking pretty quick. Faster than I usually would have used to back in the day, I walk a bit faster. Back in the day, I probably walk like this, about this speed. Just kind of plodding along, but this is kind of the pace I'm trying to keep here, although it's muddy right here. Probably shouldn't keep walking in the mud. Just walk in the snow. We can go this way. You live in Jersey? I got you, DJ. Well, stay safe. You walk around a fair bit. I've seen you walking about. Not in Jersey, but, you know, I've seen pictures and stuff. Dan is training at 10 times Earth's gravity. See, I'm training to be a Super Saiyan, so you know. Ugh. Hey, this Streamlabs thing is pretty neat on the phone. I haven't really done this too often. Well, if y'all have any questions or anything you want to ask, or anything you want to chat about along the way, or hanging out. Oh. Actually, I met you at Minecon 2013, and that made my year. Oh, you guys, oh man, that is awesome. I actually was talking about Minecon 2013 because that's the only Minecon we went to. Well, that I went to, I should say. And in my hallway, on my, I have like a whiteboard in the middle of my hallway, and I have this like little, you know, when we were at Minecon, you were there too. Like when there were panels and stuff, and like, you know, it's like the dragon room is this way or that way. Those little arrows, those were Velcro. And I saw they were breaking down the stuff on the last day, so I just took a couple arrows off the thing because they were just sitting there. And I was like, I need to remember this. So I stole a couple of the arrows that were Velcroable, and I have one of them in the hallway that's pointing down towards my office on my whiteboard. So yeah, because you can just buy little sticky Velcro spots. So I just put a little pad of Velcro on the whiteboard to stick that on. So I have a little piece of that. I remember James I think had that Minecon wristband on his wrist for like a million years after that. I didn't keep mine on. I took mine off. Ooh, we're going up. Don't slip and fall, Dan. Very easily could have happened. We're alive. Adventure Man, Dan Keen's Beans, how you doing? Cool beans, brah. Trying to switch back to the... We're hitting the trail. The Colorado Trail. Trying not to get dysentery. Whew. What games are you currently playing? On stream, I've been playing Fallout New Vegas and, oh gosh, a bunch of games. Kingdom Hearts. And what are the games recently that we've been playing? We're random bits of GTA, Batman Arkham Origins, kind of getting to some random ones. Oh, but if you ever want to know what we're playing on stream, do !info, and you can check out the games that we have going on and coming up games. But in general, I've just been playing in my spare time, like Red Dead 2. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm sorry. It's not Red Dead 2. Technically, Red Dead Redemption is Red Dead 2, if you want to get real technical. Whew, I'm doing fantastic, Keen's Beans. So much love to you for being here. How's the weather? It's beautiful today. It's cold. But otherwise, not terrible. Got the new Tomb Raider game, Shadow. Oh, nice. I have played none of the new Tomb Raiders. I used to play the Tomb Raiders back in the day. But in general, haven't gotten to the new ones. We did hit the goal for it, though. So we'll be getting through those. That's one of the upcoming game series. Whew. It's weird not being King Chaos anymore. Oh, you were the other Chaos? King Chaos? Well, we have the Knight of Chaos, which I'm sure you remember meeting beforehand, probably. Still have your lanyard with all your signatures on it. Hangs in my room and I look at it often. Oh, man. I do. Yeah, I have the same thing. All my lanyards are dangling right when I open my door, which I have a crap ton of lanyards. I do have some of... I remember... I think one of the RTXs I got all the guys to sign one of my lanyards. I think I have a couple lanyards with signages of some peeps around there. Maybe some of the Funhouse peeps back in the day. I love collecting stuff like that. It's been a while since you've been on Twitch, Slyonic. No worries. Hey, you make it when you can. You're not a big Twitcher. I catch Twitch streams every now and again. I tune into like Max and Spoon and Sly every now and again. Sly did a 24-hour stream the other day. Holy poop. He played Kingdom Hearts. I think he beat Kingdom Hearts 3. Man's a crazy man. Whew. But I did that for Red Dead pretty much. I did a 20-hour stream, so I get it. Whew. Let's see. I also love this sort of stream. Totally watch you just walking for miles. Resubs and doesn't get noticed by Senpai. What happened, Johnny Crow? Did I not catch your thing? What happened? Hold on. Did it go? I didn't hear it. Sorry about that. Alerts have been really, really, really weird. So sorry about that, Johnny Crow. Did it go off? Did you hear the thing go off? I see it on here, though. Thank you for the 5 months in a row. Maybe down, but you're not out. Your work schedule keeps you too busy to catch all the streams, but you'll never give up on being a rabbit. Oh, my goodness. Well, Johnny Crow, that's so sweet of you. I did newt. Yeah, it didn't go off for some reason. So, Twitch actually just updated their sub thing. So it's not quite working the way it used to anymore. Now you can actually do it, and it tracks months in a row as opposed to, or not months in a row. It tracks your months in a row as well as a streak, but it doesn't lose the amount of months you've been subscribed. So that's how it works now. Whew. Dun, dun. Solomon, how you doing? I think it'd be cool do an update, look back on the video and talk about how it was and how you are. Oh, that one? The solo video you did after the creatures. Oh, gosh, that video is tough to watch. I mean, at the time when I recorded it, it was tough. And then even more so, it was tough to go through and edit. And I actually just had my podcast, my Patreon podcast that went up last month. Got a bit emotional working on that and then going through, or just recording that and then afterwards editing it as well. It's Bigfoot. Oh, God. I have seen no signs. Lobotomy blues. I'll keep an eye out, though. Aw. You are Johnny Crow. All right. Street crossing coming up here. Always look both ways, children. Always look both ways when you cross the street. See, I did it, but there's a turn right there. It's kind of scary because they just could come whipping around and take you out. Apparently, I was reading a story about a guy who had to strangle a cougar the other day in Colorado. He was attacked by a small, kind of infant cougar. It's like a year old. And it had clawed him up pretty bad. And tables kind of got turned, and he was able to strangle it, unfortunately, to death. But, saved his life. Whew. But yeah, y'all ever watch Finding Bigfoot on TV? The second they find Bigfoot, they're just going to say they found Bigfoot. So you would know going into the season. This is the season they found Bigfoot. They've been saying it the entire time, and they're going to milk the crap out of that footage. Either that, or they're just going to release it instantly, I still have a picture on my iPad one of the times back on Animal Planet or whatever when Finding Bigfoot, it was a commercial for Finding Bigfoot, but whoever typed up the title reveal with the time, like the local time on there, had messed it up and it said Finding Bagoot. It made me laugh. Do a Bigfoot call like Bobo. No, thank you. I've had children walking by me the last 5 minutes. I guess school just got out. Ugh. I'll go do a knock on a tree. Just like the Curse of Oak Island. The Curse of Oak Island. Oh, damn. I mean, it was self-defense. I know, that's the biggest thing. And it's like, you can't fault the guy for strangling that cougar. And it was big enough to be clawing at him and stuff. And I mean, a baby kitten has sharp claws, But, when it comes to a cougar, whoa, that's scary stuff. That's something you always have to do, especially out here. Something you have to be worried about, depending on where you are, is wildlife. That and ghost hunters, yeah. The second they find actual proof, you'll know. You'll know. Been watching you since 2011. Used to come home after school and wait till your dad went out. Then put the creatures on full blast. See, I was kind of like a latchkey kid. So I would be the first to get home because, I was in kind of my own school. I was 2.5 years removed from my sister Kelly. So she was in Well, was she in middle school? Oh, yeah, she was in 8th grade when I was in 6th, I think, right? Yeah. So, I guess, so there was a point when in middle school I was getting dropped off. She must have had something extra. Oh, she had ROTC. So that's why I would get dropped off alone. And I'd have the house to myself for like half an hour or an hour. And then my sisters would get home and my brother would go off to like work or golf practice because he was in the golf club at school. So, I'd be hanging out with my sisters. They'd be blasting music because my parents wouldn't be home because my mom was working, my dad was working. So my dad would get home, around 7 or 8 o'clock at night because he would get off work around, 7 or 6 or 7, but then have to drive home like for an hour on the Beltline in North Carolina. Is there some sort of car thing or some sort of school thing going on over there? There's loud people talking. It's probably children. Oh, but so, a lot of that stuff for me was playing Doom in my living room and my sisters like blasting, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls, and all the rest of the early mid-2000s pop genre. The Creatures were your childhood. That's pretty crazy. There's so many people who are like, I grew up watching you when I was a kid or a teenager. Like, teenager makes more sense to me. Kid, I'm so sorry for any emotional damage we may have caused you. Got a photo done from Virginia family who gave you a photo. Took of a weird figure in a picture they took of a deer in Canada. What? What is that all about now? Photo. Oh, from Dome, Virginia. It's like, what? Who gave me a photo they took of a weird figure? Oh, so like a ghost sort of deal? More explanation is needed. Lobotomy blues. When you were in middle school, you had half a day of school. Walked home by yourself. Oh, dang. Oh my goodness. Johnny Crow. Is that why your name is Crow? Is that what your name is, Johnny Crow? You've taken that on as like your Old West moniker. From 8th grade to high school, it's now in college. Creatures of Grey. Oh my goodness. That's nuts. Well, thanks so much for watching when you did and supporting and all that jazz. I appreciate all you peeps who stopped by and have so many fond memories from back in the day. Ooh. Trying to switch around. Those were fun times indeed. Is it crazy that other humans reminisce about their childhood and you're a part of it? It is kind of, no, it's definitely crazy. Because, I was into stuff like that when I was younger. I was into different things, obviously, but I was into plenty of stuff growing up. I had a lot of different interests and hobbies. And oftentimes, I talk about this to Liz every now and again. I've had the... I've been lucky to actually been able to reach out to a lot of the creators that I'm fans of, or that I've been a fan of for so long, and actually have had some interaction, or maybe even be in some of the things like How It Should Have Ended. I was a fan of How It Should Have Ended well before the Creatures started. Think back like 2006, 2005, no, 2006, I'd say, I think. About 2005 or 2006 is when I started watching How It Should Have Ended. And then a couple years later, I started watching Nostalgia Critic, like, again, before the Creatures. And, I'm a big fan of a lot of other things, but, that's a couple of the people that I've actually been able to interact with a little bit. Nostalgia Critic's been super crazy supportive throughout my time post the Creatures. That's when I think they started following me and started retweeting my stuff, which was always really supportive and encouraging. And I've been able to do voices for How It Should Have Ended. I did the How Aquaman Should Have Ended really recently. I have like one line. I'm like, hey, cool. But I'm the Flash in those recently. Fingers crossed Flash gets his own solo movie at some point. I'd love to actually have a whole How It Should Have Ended on my shoulders if Ezra Miller sticks around. But yeah, just in general, that's been really fun to be able to kind of be into stuff and then also reach out to those creators because I have such respect and admiration for what they do. Because, I'm somewhat in that space as well. And I just have a great appreciation for creative people. You've always liked crows? Well, that cemented it as like your badass, Buster Scruggs name. You're the Song Saba Sound, or song was San Saba Songbird. Liz, if you're watching, you're probably rolling your eyes right now. I'm super into Buster Scruggs right now. Has anybody seen it? I brought it up on stream the other day. Sorry, I'm trying not to get hit by a car. Ah! All right, we're through. Whew. From Virginia. He has Bigfoot-looking humanoid shadow. Oh, so it wasn't a ghost, it was Bigfoot. Oh, dang. Bigfoot exists. It's confirmed. No, I mean, I don't know. I feel like if there was a Bigfoot, they would have found it by now. And there, definitely was probably at some point in time an animal that, resembled a Bigfoot, but that probably doesn't exist anymore. Crispy Wafers, how you doing, Crispy Wafers? I hope you're doing well. Y'all, how are you enjoying? Is everything looking good, sounding good? Seems to be going. Did I miss any notes? No, I didn't. Ooh, I smell horsies. We're getting close to the horsies. Is everything looking crisp? Red Dead Bigfoot. Oh yeah, there you go. We got to see the Red Dead Bigfoot, and that's all that really matters. The final Bigfoot, right? Do you kill a few of them before you get down to the final one? And he's just like, you killed everybody. Can confirm it's looking very crisp. Hell yeah, because I'm streaming from my phone. I usually don't do this. I got a little bit of extra data before we started. I didn't want to pay for overages. So, glad it's looking crisp. Let's give you the trail view. That's looking pretty beautiful. We're getting, I'd say we are getting close to the bend that takes us to Jackass Hill. And we'll be able to get a view of the mountains, not only the mountains, but also the Alamo Draft House we used to do the Creature movie nights to. It's not far. And at this point, we've already walked past the old Creature office, which is, within spitting distance from here pretty much. Everything's relatively close together. Put that Bigfoot out of his misery. Me too. I think everybody does. Can you let him go? Does it let you complete if you let him go? Hi. Oh, puppy. Can you actually do that? I usually do some jogging down here, Jonah, yeah. Very last Bigfoot who begs you to kill him and finish it all. Well, it's because you've killed every other Bigfoot at that point. It's pretty sad. Streaming from Reframe, welcome to 2019. I know, and I actually have the Streamlabs stuff set up. This pond over here. Usually there's geese hanging out, but right now it's nothing. There's a horsey. Hi, horsey. I can smell you. Whew. Cutting out a bit now. Well, that's not good. If it gets a little sketchy at points, we'll just keep walking. It should work through. Whew. Been going for half an hour. Hell yeah. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit Jackass Hill next. And then we'll walk over to Writers Park and we'll wrap it up there. Whew. The Draft House, you remember that? Hell yeah. The Alamo Draft House. I haven't been to the Draft House in a bit, and I love the Alamo Draft House. But I signed up for AMC A-List. So, man, look at this. See, I love this way. It's beautiful. That lady's out running, walking with her dog. It's a gorgeous trail. There's usually a fair bit of people here riding bikes and running and such. Or just walking. Getting some jazzercise going on. It's got weird ass ad of like 10 shacks on a cruise ship. Shaq is the king of that weird advertisements, I think. He just pops up in everything. Those Gold Bond ads he does. It's all weird. Whew. Colorado extraterrestrialists trying to contact us through Dan's stream. Yes. Absolutely. If we have any, if we capture any evidence, make sure to clip it, just in case there is. Oh, what is it? Cryptozoologist, right? Bigfoot is part of cryptozoology. Does that just mean fake things or things that haven't been proven? You know? Whew. Oh my goodness. It is a gorgeous day. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. There's hardly a cloud in the sky right now. And just gorgeous. It's still gorgeous. And it's actually not too bad here. I thought it would be kind of, when I first started, it was a little brisk. I was getting some kind of like wind in my nose, and my nose was getting really cold. And I tend to have to kind of do this every once in a while. Ooh. Yanked out my earbuds and probably ruined everything. But put these back in. Whew. I was afraid it was going to be really, really... Oh. I was afraid it was going to be really cold. But instead, it's not too bad because the trees are blocking out any sort of kind of wind shear chill. Meeks. I don't know if it works that way, Meeks, but it can be. If you want, do you want to start power walking? Okay, let's power walk. We're power walking now. Let's get it going. Tell me when to stop. I'm just going to keep going. Don't tell me to stop right now. We just started. I'm wearing boots. These aren't my usual walking shoes, so I'm not getting the support. Is there anybody behind us? I can't see. The sun was in my eyes. I don't see anybody, so we don't look ridiculous. It's not too bad right now, actually. It's probably something like 30-something degrees. High 20s, low 30s. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Okay, let's go. Do. You hate snow, you want to die? I'm walking really fast on it. Gotta get going. Let's switch around. If we can. Can we switch? There we go. Lazy Cobra. Lovely seeing you again. Working them calves. Working those calves. Holy shit. Ooh. I've been missing out on hitting the treadmill. And my knee was being real stiff recently because of the snow, I guess. Or not because of the snow, because of the cold. Whew. And so I haven't been hitting the treadmill so much. But now it's feeling fine. It's not so tweaked. I must have tweaked it or something. Embraced the mall walking posture. I have to flamboyantly gesture my arms. All right, we're slowing down. We're coming up to the sun. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm blocking the entire thing there. The sun's gorgeous. Get some mountainage over there. We'll get a better view soon. Whew. It smells like horse. Because there's horse stables around here. Whew. Alrighty. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Horse, there are horses. They're over that way. There's a horse over that way. Whew. Is this form of impromptu Q&A that's going on? Yes, Johnny Crow. I'm walking the trails, and we're just chatting. Trying not to get that in the shot. There we go. Look at your horse. You have a horse? Lazy Cobra? I was thinking about that the other day. It'd be fun to go horse riding at some point. Because I never ride horses. Goodbye, horses. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, here's my horse. Mrs. Punish Snake, how you doing? Oh, we're hitting the trails. We're getting so close to the mountains. Oh, it's looking a little hazy today. So definition around the mountains might not be amazing. But maybe we can go over to Writers Park and then go back to Jackass Hill or something. We can see how it goes, because I think Jackass Hill will be the best view if the sun's coming down a little bit. I did want to wait till a little bit later, but the sun's a little bit high right now. Oh, hi, snow. Well, we're coming up to a spot where I'll be able to actually kind of pull the thing up. They're fine. Hey, that was very nice of them. You keep on going, peeps. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm going. I'm going. I'm a going. I'm a going. Dun 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 dun. And we lived. And Jackass Hill. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous spot. Just take a moment. Get a whole view of the mountain range here. The foothills and everything. The old Creature House is that way. First Creature House. Second Creature House is that way. And the Alamo is just up here. You'll get to see it. Walk with Dan. We're at Jackass Hill. It's gorgeous. We made it to the mountains. We actually have a good view. We'll walk over to the lip over there. We'll be a lot closer. Have a little bit better of a view. It's Steve-O at Jackass Hill. Hey guys, what's going on? Dano, there you go. Bucus, how you doing? My name's Bucus, and I am attending this here stream. Looks like somebody came mudslinging out here. I've seen more than a few people in parking lots recently just going ham. So just go up to Jackass Hill, you know, come up here, start fucking spinning out your truck, be a dickhead, you know. There was always people in North Carolina who would get their new truck. I'm going to take it out mudslinging. Just like right after it rained, go out to some random ass field, do donuts, ruin your truck. You just give it that coat of dirt. We're going to walk away from the old Creature House. Can't do sounds like Drano. Drano. Dr. Merkin, how you doing? Oh my goodness, y'all, making sure I'm not missing anything here. Oh my goodness, we did have some peeps here. Cosmic Poop, thank you for the 15 months in a row. I don't know why the alerts aren't working. They seem to be being weird all the way around on Streamlabs. But walk. Or does it say walkie? Thanks so much, Cosmic, for the 15 months in a row. And Alex, thank you for the 3 months in a row and 9 months total, Alex. You're so sweet. Hey, Dan, you are outside What's Happening. We're doing the IRL walk stream. Last month, through primarily the generosity of the Night Hunter, who tipped the majority of the goals last month at the end of the month, we ended up hitting our IRL walk stream, trail walk stream. So we're out here walking the trail. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. It's fresh. It's air. We got back here, we got the mountains, the sun, beautiful Colorado. I love it. I love Colorado so much. I'm going to miss it. I'm really, really going to miss Colorado when we have to leave, because it's a gorgeous state. I'm not going to miss the snow so much. It snows a little bit in North Carolina, but whew, excuse me. It's gorgeous out here, though. We're almost to the edge. Still like that in NC2. People near your house. Just fire off guns outside of city limits. Oh my goodness. Well, and the weather is different depending on where you are in North Carolina. If you're like where T-Love's at, it snows up there. Ooh, here we go. We've made it. I got you, Alex. Super laggy for you? I'm sorry to hear that. So, if you look, right over here is where the Alamo is. Up there. We got the gorgeous view. Now it's pretty hazy out around the mountains. You can kind of see if you look that way, there's like a wall of haze. It's pretty clear up to a point, And then it looks like there's a pretty brown haze. Yeah, the city's over there. Oh, wait, can I line that up? Can you see the city? I'm trying to look through my sunglasses. Hold on. Is that the city? That's a tree. City is right there, I think. Hold on. I think it's like right there-ish, I believe. Don't know if you can see the buildings, but there's like a kind of brown haze that starts out there. That kind of starts at a certain point. There may be a fire potentially, it seems. And I was hearing some stuff earlier, so there might have been a fire. Otherwise, the view would be a little bit more crisp and clear. I'd imagine once the sun starts going down, it'll be a little bit better. Yeah. But that's what we got going on view-wise here. Look at them chicken mountains. You've never seen real snow? Excuse me, Cosmic? You've seen the gray, right? Look at them mountains. Them mountains out there are beautiful. I'm just posing with the mountains. What phone do you have? This is HD as fuck. I have the iPhone XS because it's excessive. Yeah, the iPhone. I'll slap you. How are you doing? Don't slap me. Please don't. I know you're threatening me by the slappage, but it's gorgeous out here. It really is. And the snow. You want to build a snowman? I can't set this like anywhere. I really can't like set my phone anywhere. Otherwise I would. I could set it maybe on the snow. That would be a terrible idea, right? I can make a snowball. It's gonna make my hand all wet and cold. Oh, it's very powdery snow. So let's see here. Let's do this. Very, very powdery. Super powdery snow. Alright, so we gotta do the Dan's Cave. Sha. The Dan's. I can't fit cave. Oh, excuse me. You have an iPhone what? I had an iPhone for quite a while. Whew. Snort that fat line of snow. Make a snow angel? Oh gosh. Alright. This is a terrible idea. But I'm going to do it for you. Because there's a nice, like, fat, blank slat of snow right there. Oh, you can see my shadow. That looks pretty cool. Hi. Alright. Here we go. Let's do it this way so I can, like, face it. Kind of fall into it. Yeah, this works. Alright. Welcome to the Dan's ground. What the fuck? Oh, there's a seagull. What are you doing out here? Hold on. Do you see him? He's just flying. Just one seagull. I think it's kind of blurry in the sky. Anyway, okay. Snow Dangel time. Okay, how do you ploop into it? All right. We're on the ground. Oh, my butt's getting wet. Whose idea was this? Okay. Let's do this. Here we go. Snow Angel. Snow Angel. Snow Angel. Okay. Jesus. Okay. But now we need to make it a bat. It needs to be a snow Batman. So, let's do this. Because this is the Bat Cave, or the Dan's Cave, formerly the Bat Cave. There we go. Okay, now get out of the... There we go! Snow Batman! See, that's how you do it right there, y'all. Dan just got snow all over my keyboard. I'm getting snow all over my phone. And my gloves. I love it. This is the best. Somebody clip that. The snow Batman shall rise from the... Oh no, I can't move at all. I'm just stuck here forever. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I like it. All right. Well, my ass is considerably wet at this point. Oh, switch back around. Come on now. Switch. There we go. It's being real slow to switch right now. Sorry. Come on now. It's not switching to the other camera. Did I break it? It's like it's too cold. Stop it. It's like don't get it wet. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Here we got a pose. I'm pretty happy about that. It turned out really good. Oh man. Things you do for the adoring masses, Dan. I try. Ooh, my butt's really cold and wet. How's it looking? Is it looking good? Is it looking like it's covered in snow? I can't see it. Bad angle. Let's go over to Writers Park. I mean, the view's not going to be any like super crazy different over there. That'll be a good place to end our journey. We can swing on the swing set or something. I doubt there are kids playing on it right now. I mean, but who knows? I'm trying to switch around so you can see the gorgeous like just view as we exit out here. Where's the sun? Is that the sun? Where's the sun, y'all? I know it's around. I just can't see the screen at all. Oh, there it is. Is that the flare from the sun, or is that... I can't tell. Aubrey, how you doing, Aubrey? Y'all, so many peeps here. How y'all doing? Oh, I'm gonna die. Be sure to hit that follow button if you haven't for Mars super fun streams, or hit exclamation point info or exclamation point schedule to kind of see upcoming streams that we have scheduled out. This one was scheduled out. I was talking about it the last stream. Whew. So yeah, you can find out what days we got fun streams going on. I don't have times for the like start times because it's not always the same each day, and I don't want to like a month ahead in advance kind of map it out. But if you get closer, as we get closer to it, I'll give you all a better idea for time. Here comes the sun shining, dun, 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 sun shining, let the sun shine in. Dawn of Aquarius or whatever. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Now we got to make a mud angel now in the tracks left behind by the people who went snow slinging the other day. It's very muddy. I could like slide on this ship, except for it got hard and icy right there. But I could slide on it if need be. You clip it? Nice, Ricky. Ricky, you are the king of the clips. Pretty good. How you doing? I'm doing good. We're walking the trails, having some fun. I've never really done an IRL stream walking around like this. I did a Periscope, I think a couple times, a long time ago, walking home from the Creature office. Whew. But I haven't done too many, like, just walking around streams. Or any, really. I've done one or two from my phone before, when I was moving and packing up my Blu-rays and stuff. This is fun. I'm having fun. We're getting around the hour mark. I was thinking we'd go about that. We're not too far from Writers Park, so we'll just keep walking a little bit more and talking. If y'all have any questions you want to ask me, like what I've been watching, or if there's a movie that you've seen that you've been curious about my opinion on. Whew, I always love chatting movies. It's kind of my favorite thing. Because that's the one thing I know a lot about. Like, you know, it kind of depends, but polar in many things. Whew. Next time you have a long commute or a road trip, set a dash cam so we can... Well, I was saying to Liz, I wish I had some sort of bike mount. I would mount my phone to my bike when I hit the trails, but right now it's too snowy to really kind of get out too much. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Bumblebee. I want to see Bumblebee. Cosmic and a couple other people in the chat have seemed kind of down on it. I've largely heard good things, but I've heard some negative things from some of the people in the thing. I have not seen Green Book yet. I need to, Dr. Merkin. It's on the list. I just watched The Ballad of Buster Scruggs recently. As far as like Oscar nominees go, that's the one I chose to watch recently. Here, I'm gonna go and hope I don't get hit by a car. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, Spider-Verse was really good, but I really did like it. I thought it was quite amazing myself as a Spider-Man fan. So I feel like Homecoming and Spider-Verse do so well to avoid the things that have kind of been overdone in previous Spider-Mans. Like, they know that you know how Spider-Man came to be, so I don't have to focus on that stuff really. Whew. So there's like a shorthand that both those movies are working with that I feel otherwise. Like, the Spider-Verse, I mean, it would still be amazing had it come out, you know, without any of the other Spider-Man movies, but it largely exists because of those other Spider-Man movies, you know? So, I don't know if you weren't a Spider-Man fan and didn't know anything about Spider-Man, if you would care so much about what they're doing. But it tells its own story as well, so you don't really need to know about Spider-Man. It does a good enough job establishing everything real quick. So, maybe it can be enjoyed by itself. With somebody who doesn't know anything about Spider-Man. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it kind of works both ways for that. But I've heard from some people that it was kind of overhyped. They were going in expecting something like incredible and that. And I was like, oh, that was pretty good. And then kind of as it sat with me more and more, I'm kind of like, the more I think about that movie, the less I kind of enjoy it on the longer run. Oh, I gotcha. I can't remember what was the last movie I kind of nodded off in the theater at. Maybe Overlord. I think maybe Overlord, Liz and I. There's a part where we were drooping. Or maybe it was the movie before Overlord. I think we did a double feature that day. Oh, I hope you're doing well, sir. So much love to you. Whew. We're hitting the Colorado trails. Max, you gotta make it out at some point before I move. I'm moving away from Colorado. We're going to North Carolina at some point, which I guess we'd be closer to you, right? If we were in North Carolina, I guess we'd be at time zone off or something like that. But if you were interested in making it out to Colorado to visit at some point, time's a ticking. Well, I got a message from my thing. I've used 50% of my data. I knew it was going to eat into the data. But either way, we're walking. It's gorgeous. If y'all remember, we did a geocaching video at some point. Ooh, I almost pulled my headphones on my thing. And it was around here where we found one of the things, I think, or couldn't find one of the things, I believe, when you move in. Looking to around June is when my lease is up and everything. So around June is what I'm looking at. If there was a miracle to happen, sometime earlier. But in general, looking at June. That's when we're kind of locked in for. Book tickets for Captain Marvel today. Oh, did they go on sale? I should probably do the same. Ooh, my phone is also dying. Good thing we're getting close to Writers Park, so it all works. Love to do that. Hell yeah. Buddy Tiger Riders out there too. Hell yeah. Hit a couple of us. Multiple birds, one stone. Whew. And see, it's nice your cousins used to live there. I like North Carolina. I mean, I like every state I've lived in so far. I didn't live in New York too long enough to really kind of get a real good educated opinion outside of it snowed heavily there. I remember that. But yeah, no, New York was nice. It was mild weathered throughout the rest of the year and then freezing during the winter. That was nice. North Carolina was really nice weather-wise. You're in the Foothills, NC area. Nice. Night Hunter, how you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well. But you're always traveling all around all the time, Max. So I hear you with your, like, you know, we can get up with each other and map it out at some point. And you can get up with him and see when they're open for. Just anytime before June. I'm trying to figure out some other stuff because I have some friends in Kansas. If y'all are aware, I don't know who's really up with the podcasts I've done with Geekvolution in the past. Their YouTube channel. That do like really good in-depth analysis videos on movies, a lot around superhero movies and stuff. But you know, I've been a fan of them for years and years and years. They're out in Kansas, and I think it's like a 4-hour drive, or I could probably fly there, and it'd be super cheap. But I got to get out there and visit him before I move to North Carolina, because then I won't be as close. Be a little bit tougher. Shit happens though. Bravo, how you doing, friend? You'll be moving to Austin, Texas later this year. What, Max? That's awesome. That is awesome. That was something we were considering a while back. And I was like, ooh, Texas. Texas would be interesting. It's hot there. Texans. These are my guns, Diz and Troy, because together they destroy. Behold my stuff. I love Carl Urban. He's the best. Anybody? Thor Ragnarok? Yeah. Have you played the new Apex Legends game? No, but Liz really wants me to play it, and so we'll be playing it together soon on stream at some point. We watched Max play it, actually. Liz and I were watching Max play it on stream the other day. And I think his criticisms were just about kind of like ammo drops and stuff. Kind of being a little less. Hey, Roo-Kit, how you doing? Roo-Kit Crisps. How you doing? How you doing? We're walking the beautiful Colorado trails. I'm trying to switch the other camera. Walking the beautiful Colorado Trail. It's gorgeous out here. It snowed. There's actually, this is a tree on my Instagram back in the day. This tree coming up here, I have a picture of on my Instagram from way back in the day. It should be around a picture where I'm wearing a Hurricanes beanie. Liz and I took a picture on, like over on that bench over here from back in the day. PA has been crazy this year. Oh yeah, the whole polar vortex thing. Luckily, that didn't really come around here too much. We didn't really get the hyper cold. I mean, it got cold recently. Like it got close to in the single digits recently, and that's been frigid to deal with overnight. But other than that, just download the game yourself, waiting for friends to get on so you can play. Yeah, it's weird that they don't have solo mode, but it also kind of makes sense from the way Liz explained it to me. Over in England, just get about. Oh yeah, it's true. You guys get rain, heat, cold, snow, sleet. Y'all get everything. Acid rain, right? You know, you can't go outside sometimes. Your skin will melt off. Ooh. It's one of the big issues over Brexit, right? I think it's the acid rain. I'm making jokes. Let's not talk about Brexit. I don't follow that at all. Run, abort. Ever thought about doing a hiking/camping video? Ooh, I mean, I haven't really, like, Liz and I want to get out to camp, and hopefully maybe before the move in a handful of months here, we might have a little bit of extra cash or time and money to actually go and camp around here. That'd be kind of neat, or up in the mountains, like actual proper Colorado National Park. That'd be nice, but water, Dan's, I didn't bring water. Oh, here. Yow! Ow! Oh God, I got water on my phone. I got snow on my phone. We're good. I am going to be doing like a overall fitness video soon, but I haven't really gotten to it yet, just because I'm not really at my peak physical where I want to be as far as like, doing a video. But I know a lot of people have been very interested in me doing a video just about the progress that I've made and kind of chronicling it a little bit. And I've been filming stuff throughout the last couple years to include in that. And but I just want to get better into a better spot. I'm in the best shape right now I'm a couple pounds heavier than the best shape I've been in. But I've been recently, the last month or so, around the best shape that I've been in my life. Around 159, 158. And also still kind of working out and trying to put on muscle and stuff. So, but I'm really trying to lean out as much as I can, get rid of that belly flab, but also just doing a crap ton of crunches and stuff. Are there mountain lions where you are? Careful. No, there aren't any mountain lions. There was a news article recently. We were talking about that. Guy had to strangle a mountain lion recently. Wrong key binding. I'm done. You have a shortcut for fuck you? Excuse me. Drink some snow. Drink the yellow snow. Ooh. Rattles Magoo, how are you doing? You smell bad? How do you know? I mean, you're probably not wrong. Oh, where's your teeth gone to? Ran off. A few days in NYC should be a nice break. Your bro has a few pieces of toys at a gallery show over there. So we've a mad vacation out of it. Oh wait, we've made a vacation. I gotcha. Cool. Actually, last stream I'm done, we got over $1,000 in tips. But you know, I'm sorry that you're feeling sad and lonely and want to take it out on me for some reason. But have a good one. Whew. I'm out walking around, getting some exercise, chilling out with the peeps who want to be here and who want to be pleasant and nice. I know, right? Some people. Whew. But we're almost to the end here. We're getting around to Writers Park. Whew. Right here. If it'll switch over. We're actually not super crazy far from the old Creature office now at this point. Big ass tree. Dan is awesome, never forget it. Well, that's your opinion. And M-Dom doesn't agree, and that's not a problem. People have different opinions. But people who want to go around and just be assholes to be assholes, I don't got time for that shit. Ooh. Sorry your life isn't going the way you want it to. Mine's going absolutely fine right now. Whew. Oh, people are just being rude. It's okay. Oh, Liz. T-Love Tech hooked Liz and I up with the Division 2 beta and a Sea of Thieves like 1 week thing. So we'll be checking those out. We're about good to go. In a second, we're good to go. Dun 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 dun. Whew. We're walking the long crosswalk. This light only ever goes off if somebody's crossing the way. So I always used to rue the people coming across. It's like, stop being fit and active. I'm trying to get to work. Ooh. We're good. We're good. All right, here, let's go this way. Bum, 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 bum. How do you feel about the new Metro game? I've only ever played a little bit of... oh man, what was the first Metro game? Or maybe not the first Metro game, but one of the later ones. What was the one that really popped off? Was it Metro 2033? I think I played a little bit of that. Never really got too far along. Yeah, 2033 was definitely the one I think I got to. See, I got to the point where you have to go outside and you're wearing the mask and it starts to crack and stuff. And you're being attacked like by this horde of, like this wave of enemies. And I wasn't like super committed to playing it at the time. I was just kind of playing it randomly. And I got stuck there, and the save before that was just before that, and I like didn't have enough ammo, and I couldn't kill everything. And so I was like, oh, well, shit. Yeah, I don't see anybody on the playground. Let's finish on the swings. My battery's dying. Must have great 4G coverage. Hey, I'm glad. People were saying it was dropping out a little bit. But I'm glad it's working now. New one comes out 2020 for PC. I hear you. That sounds awesome. No. I mean, I'm kind of excited for any game that comes out, especially if it's like kind of a game you can kind of hop back onto, or it's one that you can kind of... It's a good entry level for anybody who hasn't really played too much of the series or whatever. I don't know if that's the case or not, but either that or I just need to go back and play those at some point. Ooh. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Somebody asked me earlier what games I've been playing. I don't think there's been much else that I've been playing. Oh, I picked up some new VR games because the Lunar sale's going on. So I picked up Sports Bar, so we can actually do some VR stuff together for some peeps who have the VR setup and such at home. And then Arizona Sunshine. That looked really, really fun. Oh, here we go. This is the final view I wanted to kind of finish off on here. Once we get past the little walkway here. This is our final image coming up here. Not our final image. Our final image will be me on the swing set by the final image. Sure if you missed the stream, but have you played RE2? You love that game? I've been doing a YouTube playthrough on RE2, but I will be doing a 15-hour spooky stream where I'll be doing hardcore mode on the Leon playthrough. Coming up here, I just don't have a time set for it yet. Here comes the views, everybody. You ready? Dun 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 dun. Oh, oh, oh. Does that look good? We looking good? I'm trying to keep it as steady as possible. You know, let's do this. Pretty cool view. Got the water. My phone is dying. It's so gorgeous. Boop. Gorgeous. You got the lake. Got the sun, got the mountains. It's not too bad outside of it being like a little hazy outside. It's so gorgeous out here. I love it. Click block instead. I love it so much. Yeah, living out here and getting the views. Hey Coyote, how you doing? Beautiful Colorado. Yeah, if y'all are around here, Writers Park. It's cool to come out here and write. I never have, but it's gorgeous. Chaos. You are just a little bit late. You're at the end. My phone's almost dead, and we're coming to the end. I'm gonna sit on the swing. At the thing. That works. Makes me jealous that you live in California. California, excuse me, California has mountains and deserts and green, luscious hills. I've been throughout most of California, and it's gorgeous. California is so gorgeous. We almost got stranded in the Mojave once. That was fun. Road to E3. How much did you spend updating the wardrobe? I haven't gone through and done a crazy amount of buying up new clothes. I mainly I rewear a lot of my old XLs, as well as I have 5 or 6 shirts, I think, that are all larges that I switch between. Hey DJ, thank you for the cheers. I have no idea why the sound stopped working a while ago. DJ, thank you for the 171 bits. Time for me to go to work. Bye everyone. Bye DJ. Well, we're gonna wrap up here because my phone's almost dead. It's getting there. It's getting real close. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to check. Yeah. My phone's about to die. So, y'all, thanks for coming out. So much love to you. I appreciate the support this stream for those who resubscribed and such, and the biddos. I appreciate you. And for those who had some fun hanging out and chatting, I love you and I appreciate you. And I always appreciate y'all coming out and tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this stream. It was a fun little test. Hopefully we could do more of these in the future, maybe. We'll see how it goes. All 2 minutes of it. I'm sorry, Chaos. You can go back and check the VOD and see our walk and all that jazz. But y'all, we'll see y'all. I'll be back streaming tomorrow, should be. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. And I love you. And bye everybody. See y'all later.